Start.
Hello everyone please pay attention in here. Yes, I am Sandeep. Now I would like to share few information about how Wi-Fi improved our lives. About Wi-Fi. Yes, okay. Now, now I would like to explain about Wi-Fi. Okay. Wi-Fi is a Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a wireless fidelity used to convert two devices connect two devices to internet without wireless. Okay. Mm, wireless networking technology that uses radio waves to provide wireless high-speed network access. Okay. Wi-Fi allows local area network to provide operating without wires and cables. Okay. In addition to LAN, there are few operating systems are there. They are okay, personal area networking and metropolitan area networking and wide area networking. Okay. There are a few there are huge applications of Wi-Fi. Okay, we have to use mobile applications and computer applications and business and use it to office works and different purposes. We have to use Wi-Fi. Okay, is any questions to ask? Okay, thank you.
Shall I start? Good evening, everyone. I'm Sneha. Today, I want to present what is culture of India. First of all, I want to know do you know what is culture? Can I know what is meant by culture? Can I? Culture is Culture is the way of life of a group of people. It is the beliefs and the things we have followed from our ancestors. And it is culture tells us what are the values in our people and in our persons. And in this, I the contents of this Indian culture. First of all, I want to tell introduction about Indian culture. India has a diverse and distinct culture that has been developing for thousands of years. And India is the culture can be defined as all the ways of life, including our beliefs and our values and our principles, which are following from our ancestors. And the first variations in clothes. In our India, we wear different type of clothes like saris, chudidars, salwars, and Punjabi dresses like. But especially saris are the most important, and it is the pride of our nation. Uh, and next thing, Festivals. India is the country of dynamic culture, and every Indian celebrates so many festivals. Every festival has its unique style, and in India is the biggest festival is the Vijayadashmi. And this one, food. In India, we have different type of food items. Every state have their own style of food. The most popular Indian dish is masala chai, like that samosa, like and difference in religion. India is one of the most religious country in the world with the main six religions. First one is Hinduism, and second one is Muslim, and third one is Christianity, and Buddhism, and Sikhism, and Jainism. And Hinduism is the major part of India. Above 80% Indians are Hindus. And the second major part is Muslims. There are more than 40% Indians are Muslims. And I want to tell about something. Whenever I was doing this PPT, some of my friends asked to me, "Why did you choose this topic? Every country has their own culture and own their values. But why did you choose this topic only? Why so special in India?" Now I will give it the answer that plan. You listen. India is the cluster of culture. What is meant by cluster of culture? Can anyone say? Can anyone tell? Cluster of culture. No one? Then I will tell. Cluster of culture means it is the group of people are follow the rules which is given by our ancestors. It is and now in every nation have their own culture, but they not follow that culture. But present, but in our present only, but in present also, Indians are follow the culture. Can anyone ask? Any doubts?
Afternoon to everyone. I'm Tejaswini. My topic is business. Do you know how can a business can be started? Anyone? No, not to invest the money. How the business is can be started? Yes, absolutely. By proper plan, a business can be implemented, can be started. Next, put the plan into action is more important. The probability is either profit or loss. When we start a business, the probability of that business is either profit or loss. Few years back, people and children want to buy things by going to their nearby shops. All the people likely to have same kind of things, so that shop owners can survive and can live their life happily. Children want to go to school happily with their grandparents. But now, for basic things also, people are choosing online business and online shopping. People don't want to go out from the home and they want to buy things by staying in their house. Online shopping nowadays, few years back, government, some people have started the business like online business, but now it has been improved like fast delivery. For every small use, people are using that online shopping only. The consequences of the business are if there is a profit, business people and their family members will live their life happily. If there is a loss due to the online shopping, most business people are suffering from losses. Business people are suffering a lot and they don't have money to educate their children also. My request is to don't buy everything in the online shopping. Please go to the nearby shops and buy things what you need. A small for small use. Also, we can buy things in our surrounding shops. And thank you. Is there any queries? What? My father is a businessman.
If you want to do a
Yes.
business, what business you do?
I want to implement something new that every people cannot, no people can suffer from that business. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Kirtika. Today my topic is desserts. You know how many of you like desserts? Yeah, of course, all like desserts. There's no person who doesn't like desserts. You know, desserts are the crowning glory of meal. Whenever we have a meal, when without desserts, the meal is not completed. So most of you skip desserts because we get fat. You think you die. Some people even die. It is not good for health. You know what are the benefits of having desserts? It lowers your blood pressure. Having desserts helps to control your overweight. Having dessert also helps you to control like fruits. Example, you can take fruits which have many nutrients in it, which helps the immune system to be strong and healthy. You know what are the various types of desserts? Can anyone say what are the various types of desserts? Okay, there are various desserts. There are brownies, ice creams, which is mostly like cupcakes, puddings, cookies, and candies also. Uh, the word desserts itself says we can decrease our stress because when we reverse the word desserts, we get stressed. So it will help you to decrease your stress by 90%. Uh, It is proved scientifically also. From Italy to India and not only from other countries, everyone like to have desserts because they make us happy and feel calm whenever we are in a bad mood. Thank you. Is there any questions? Good afternoon, friends. Now I will tell about online education, a way of new learning. Now we shall discuss about introduction to online education, types of online education, advantages of online education, disadvantages of online education, and also we know that property of business and conclusion. Now, introduction. Online education is a device, electronic device, which supported by learning. And online education is a fast and easy mode of education, which communication is in internet, and it beneficially save the time. Now, we are know what is online education. Anyone tell what is online education? I think you are all participating online classes when you study in intermediate or mains. Yes. How do you attend your classes? Via Zoom. So this online education is a process of gaining skills and knowledge through electronic devices like computers, mobiles, laptops, etc. Now, online types of online education is two types. One is synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous is a student engaged with a course of activity at specific time. So at that time, everyone should be attend at particular time. And asynchronous means a student engaged with course or activity at any time that he was to attend. Now we see given example for online platforms. Anyone know some online platforms? Let us tell some examples nowadays use EDX, Coursera, Unacademy, Gain Academy, Byju's are the online platforms to use. Now we shall go to benefits of online education. We are know so many benefits from online education. One is flexibility. When we are free time, then we attend the classes. And accessibility. When we did courses and global knowledge. When we in the traditional schooling, we only know the surroundings of the school and we only know the context of the textbook. When we go to the online studies, we know the global. What did today is done, how the technology is participant, that is, and um, cost effects also decreases and traveling also decreases. When we go to disadvantages, there is limitation of interaction with teachers, and specific time limits also there. It is also one of the most disadvantages. And we go to the future. Now we go to the future, we also recall our past when online education is ruled when attend the worldwide communication when March 22, last March 22, during the COVID-19 pandemic. Same, and schools are forcefully stopped to face-to-face classes and start online classes. Now, future we come to 65% of post-secondary institute providing college level online course, and most of the Western countries are participating in that. And very interesting thing is IIMB has tied up with EDX platform. You all know that IIMB is a valuable certificate which you increase the job opportunities. Yes, it is a good opportunity, and that can you say yes or no? Yes. Yes. Now we do future planning is business probability, and we know Korea, Anami, and EDX are uh, are the big companies to invest on online online education to improve their business. Now Google also invest on online education $40 million, and user of EDX. Okay. EDX provide MOOC, more than 5 billion users are there. And also we now conclude that the two systems of engineering has got benefits and drawbacks. So we what we prefer that which we choose the best
benefits and are convenience and suitable. So we can choose that best one of education and educate well. Thank you. Thank you, Ananda. Do you have any questions? Please. As it is necessary for us because only our college we want only textbook learning. When we go to websites like there is a chat GPT, everyone know, but someone does not know how to the inquiry, how to we type on the chat GPT. That's it. So we know when, for example, in the board, the teacher said atom. We cannot imagine it, that atom. In online education, in the form of 3D, we can know atoms, subparticles. It's like online education is more important. Any okay.
Good afternoon to one and all. My name is Rohit. Today I want to present a PPT about dance and types of dances. Do you mean what the dance actually means? Anyone? So dance means move rhythmically to music, typically a set of sequential steps followed by dancers within a given space. It is a mixture of expressions and emotion. Now we want to discuss some types of dances among the world. A few dances are there. There are 7 types. Among the world, there is 28 types of dances are there. In India, 21 of the most popular dances are there. First, hip hop dance. It is a freestyle dance, which means what way we like to dance, just done it. It is also called as break dance. Like it is mixture of break movements. It was introduced in 1970s. This dance is a combination of various freestyle dance movements in sync with the beats of music. It was it is seen to be fun as well as to perform. Next, jazz dance. It is a combination of African and American dances. One of the most popular long-lasting styles of dance in performing industry. It was introduced in 1930s. Jazz dance is also related to salsa also. Next, tap dance. Tap dance is done with the help of shoes striking to the floor. In what way the shoes striking to the floor is the beats. Dance characterized by using the sounds of tap shoes striking the floor as a form of percussion. Specific and rapid footwork. It is fully based on the footwork and legs. Next, classical dances. There are nine major classical dances are there. Among these, Bharatanatyam was the first dance to introduce in India, and it was coming from the ancient times. Very heartwarming performance to watch. Next, folk dance. Folk dance was also introduced in 1970s. In folk dance, there are only some specific areas according to the situations. Folk dance is made up of some situations and some persons related to this. Ballad dance is an art form created by the movement of the human body. It is theoretical, performed on a stage to an audience utilizing costumes, scenic design, and lighting. It is this presentation is this presentation uses more costumes and properties. Ballet dance can be magical, exciting, provoking, or disturbing. Belly dance. You all know that belly dance is more popular. It is done with the stomach. It is a dance that originated in the Middle East and traced its origin back to ancient Egypt. It features movements of the hips and torso. It is a combination of stomach and the torso of the foot. One of the unique forms of dance is belly dancing. Nowadays, belly dancing is more popular in functions. It is an expressive form of dance that originated in Egypt. Thank you. Any questions?
A pleasant evening to one and all. This is Udayashree and my topic is about tattoos, the history of tattoos. What do you mean by tattoo? A tattoo is a figure, mark, or a word that intentionally placed on our skin. It is the word taken from somehow and it means to strike. God of tattoo. Eckhart was the god of tattoo. He was he was deity of mythology, and the father of tattoo was Franklin Paul Rogers. And in India, tattoo was invented by Toda tribe. They are famous for Korati tattoo, and tattoos were invented a long ago, approximately 3378 BC, and from now, when we calculate, it is 5392 years ago. And how tattoos were made? The ink is injected into debris by a machine that delivers thousands of tiny particles per minute via needle. And they are permanent tattoos, and we can remove them by many technologies like laser and surgical removals. And advantages and disadvantages of tattoos. Advantages: it helps improve to immune system. When ink is injected into our skin, into our debris, the immunes fight with ink and they improve immune system, and it reduces cholesterol levels. It reduces our stress, and it is very useful for athletes. Appearance: tattoos can get height in jobs too. But this is no one knows that plays tattoos play a key role in hiring jobs. But in some jobs, uh, when we have a tattoo, they hire in our jobs. And disadvantages of tattoo: health risk and skin diseases, and moreover, it is very painful and it is permanent. The interesting facts of tattoo. Most tattooed person was Lucky Diamond Rich. He was he is covered 200% of his skin with tattoos. And world's most tattooed woman was Charlotte Gothenburg. And she was the woman who was completely 98% of her body was completely tattooed. And India's most tattooed person was Rishi. And woman was Tejashvi Prabhulkar. And she got her first tattoo of her name. Then she got, because of everyone was calling her with some other name, so she wanted to she wa- and then she tattooed her name first, and then she got interested in tattoos, and she completed 98% of her body with tattoos. And these are the four most tattooed persons in India. Tom Lippert was worked at 13 years military, and then after that he got tattooed. And thank you. Any questions? Yes, by tattooing we can get diseases, but moreover it is benefits for we have many benefits, like we can get jobs. There are advantages and disadvantages of tattoo. We can get
Hello everyone, this is Ritu. Today my presentation topic is mysterious places. The places I want to talk about in mystery: Huni Nadi, Jatinga Valley and Dumas Beach. Can anybody know about Huni Nadi? Huni Nadi. It was located near the Rohini Sector 16, Delhi, and it is a haunted place. The people who believes that this river was a haunted because whenever the river touches, the river stucks them into this river. And Jatinga Valley. It is located near the Assam, a valley of bird suicide. This is the place the birds suicide. We know that birds are coming to migrate or mate, but here the birds coming to this for suicide. Hundreds of birds are suicide in the months of September and November. Next, Thomas Beach. It is a very haunted beach. The people believes that this is haunted. In the morning, it was a God's place, but whenever the sun goes down, it was the dark. It was the haunted because the whenever we visited in the night times, people disappears by the morning. Thank you. Any questions? No, but in future I want to visit these places. Dumas Beach.
Tirumala Tirupati. Ti- Tirupati is known as the head of the Hindu god Venkateshwara, Lord of Seven Hills. The seven peaks are called Seshadri, Neeladri, Garudadri, Anjanadri, Vaishravadra, Narayanadri, and Venkatadri. Tirupati Ladu was offered in Venkateshwara Swami temple. Uh, there are two ways to reach temple by footwear. Alipiri is a longer way to reach. Srivari Mettu is a shorter way to reach the temple. Ananda Nilaya temple was plated with the Ananda Nilaya gold Gopuram of the Tirumala Venkateshwari Swami temple. Om Namo Venkateshaya Govinda Govinda. Any questions? There are so many places because it is a tourist place and a famous temple. Subbareddy. 3,550. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Kirtana. I want to tell about the one devotional place named Varanasi. Speak loud. Hello. Named Varanasi. It is one of the devotional place and the oldest city. It has many names like Varanasi, Banarasi, Kashi, and etc. A place between Varuna and Nasi is named as Varanasi. It is a holy place of Hindus, Buddhists, and Jainis. It is also significance of Ganga River. Ganga River. Attractions of the cities are temples, saris, roads, sadhus, and Ganga Harati. Uh, Coming to the temples, this was the main temple in Kashi. Uh, This was the main temple in Kashi, and Kashi is famously named for God Shiva, Shivji, and it is also famous for Banaras saris. Uh, we can find many types of Banaras saris there at reasonable prices. Streets in Kashi, actually, uh, the streets in Kashi were really too small, and the main road was very wide. We can A lot of vehicles will be there, and the streets were too small. We can observe very high traffic there. It is hard to travel there. We have to prepare a few minutes before to start to reach our destination. And it is also famous for many sadhus there, because a lot of sadhus will find there. And it is also famous for pan shops. The people in Kasi, I think they were addicted to the pan. And finally, it's Ganga Harati. Uh, every day evening, the priests will do the Ganga Harati to pray the goddess Ganga, to pray that not to get overflow and get rid of less water. Thank you. Any queries? Yes, of course. Recently, I have thank you.
Ma'am, I can't. Thank you for attending from a PPT. So my topic is about the how the world is going to be, how the world is without trees, plants. So we are going to know about how the world is going to be with the paperless world. So there are few topics about this, and we are going to know about the what that's going to properties means and benefits and its innovative gadgets and environmental impacts. So we are going to know about the what is the going paperless mean. So in this we are knowing about involvement of storage and communication in form of electronic form rather than the paper, the form of reducing the usage of paper and relating to the information. So we can store the copies. I mean in soft copy, but we are using still the paper copies like example for hard copy, and we people are well known about the storing the information in gadgets, but we still use those in writing in the papers or in the files, etc. So and we can save our time on saving these informations instead of papers, and we have some gadgets like uh, keyboards. If you are advanced position of keyboards, these are used for these are used for students or any elders, because these people can may get affected with their eyes. So to avoid this type of eye effect, these keyboards are invented by the students, and the environmental impacts on this world. And 93% of paper comes from trees. 50% of business waste is composed by paper. It takes 5 virgin trees to make a single piece of A4 sheet paper. As we speak, more than 250 tons of papers has been already produced. To print a Sunday edition of New York Times, it takes 75,000 trees of fibers. And many 75% of these papers, like which are magazines coming on Sundays, or like Swati books, etc., are made up of 3 to 4 types of trees. And we people are students have to bring this awareness about the uses of papers to reduce on the world. So we hope the people can make these as not as hard copies and maybe converted into the soft ones. So thanks for listening my PPT. Can I have any inquiries about this?
World is going paperless.
World is not going paperless. We people are making the world paperless because we are having mobile phones, but we are taking the PPT review in a paper. So the world is going paperless. Any other?
Which country is less of papers?
What?
Which country? Paper.
Using less.
Using less.
Less.
We can't decide that because already 250 tons of paper has been used. So it is UNO declared this. UNO declared that it is for throughout the 92 countries. Any other?
Good afternoon, all. I am Manas from CSSE. My presentation topic is ambulance service. The questions are: how does the ambulance service work? Problems faced by people and solutions for the problems. How does ambulance services app work? When you call an ambulance, they will put you through to talk to someone at ambulance control center who is a call taker. The call taker will ask you some questions to find out what's wrong. The questions they usually ask The questions they usually ask: what is the address of the emergency? Can you verify the telephone number you are phoning from? Tell me exactly what's happened. How old he or she? Is he or she breathing? These are the questions you need to answer before the call is directed to an ambulance driver. When you call an ambulance driver, do the interrogation. Sometimes it will be dangerous for the patient as every second matters. Even the ambulance driver finds difficulty to reach the patient. This is because of the difficulty in locating the address. What is the solution for this? What does AMLO do? It provides you the best way of getting help when you are in trouble. It connects to the nearest ambulance driver and provides you instant help. Acts as a bridge between the patient and the ambulance control center. To reduce time consumption, you need to press the help button on the app. What happens when you press help in the app? The moment you press help button, the location, the phone number and the personal details will be sent to the ambulance driver. Help center to be emergency contact you have selected. The app sends a notification to the call to the AMLO app, the user who is within the radius of 4 to 6 kilometers, so he or she can provide you initial help. Just like cab drivers, ambulance driver will come to your doorstep by tracking your location. Steps to use AMLO: you just need to download the app from Play Store or Apple Store. Then after installation, you have to log in and you need to submit a phone number to receive one-time password. After going through the login process, by following the steps, you can log into your account and AMLO is very free to use. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
What is your response time of ambulance service?
It will reach very near, like in a very early time, not like the old times. They take 45 to 60 minutes to reach. Recently, I had an issue with my uncle. I had to call an ambulance and it took 45 minutes to 60 minutes to reach. And by that time, he had passed away. So, the ambulance should be more efficient to the people. So,
Hi all, I'm Monica. Today I'm going to present about the mystery behind the Bermuda Triangle. And how many of you are interested in knowing about the mysteries behind in our world? Oh, great! There are many people like me to know about the mysteries. And and what is the Bermuda Triangle? Bermuda Triangle is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean in which the people, planes, ships, and alleged and vanished, and where it is located. It is the triangular shaped region located in Atlantic Ocean, which has its vertices as Miami, San Juan, and Bermuda, which covers most of the region of Bermuda and so-called Bermuda Triangle, and it maximum covers area of
5 lakh square miles, and it attracts all the ships, planes, and people while entered into that region. And this was came into know by the people by the disappearances happened at the Bermuda Triangle. The first ship was lost at Bermuda Triangle is USS Pickering, and this contains 21 of people, and this was lost when it entered into the region of Bermuda Triangle, but people don't know how it was lost. And after in 1945, the flight 19 with 14 airmen was lost when it entered into the Bermuda Triangle, but people don't know how it was vanished. But the clue it remained is the flight 19 lost its signal to the earth when it reached into that region, and people came to know about the Bermuda Triangle in 1950s due to the article of Miami Herald. This was due to more people of the Miami were missed when they go into the Atlantic Ocean near to the Bermuda Triangle region. So the article was written that written about Bermuda Triangle disappearances and how the area covered, and this also known as Devil's Triangle. And there are many theorems were hypothesized on this Bermuda Triangle, like many aliens were present, and these are trapping all the planes or ships. And Atlantis sank into the region of Bermuda Triangle, or many magnetic forces are there which are unknown to us. And these are some books which tells that about the Bermuda Triangle to the people. And first three books tells that what is about Bermuda Triangle and what are the disappearances and how the region is covered. And next three books tells that it is solved, but these are all are hypothesized. And Bermuda Triangle mystery is solved. This is not true, and this is the hypothesis that Larry Kusher written that Mm, methane gases were present in that region, and which have the eruptions, volcanic eruptions, and mud volcanoes. And these reduces its density and grabs all the planes or ships into that. And any questions? Yeah, it's devil triangle. Devil triangle.
Hello guys, I'm Malika Varsha. How many of you watch K-dramas here? Okay, very few. So many of you didn't watch K-dramas, so let me explain about K-dramas. Uh, mark, right? Arrow mark. K-dramas are television dramas mostly produced in South Korea, and K-dramas are nowadays very popular in India and internationally. Uh, in K-dramas, the combination of romance, melodrama, and cultural themes were engaging. So the people worldwide are watching K-dramas nowadays, and they are addicting to. So many youth are addicted to K-dramas, but uh, let us see key features of Korean dramas. Strong character. That means the complex background of the female or male leads in the drama that engages audience to watch Korean dramas, and unique cultural elements. The cultural elements of South Korea and the difference in food, everything is shown in dramas that engages a worldwide audience to watch K dramas. And these are some of the most popular genres in K dramas. Historical, that means the which tells about the history which tells about the history of Korea and the struggle of winning South Korea from North Korea, and fantasy dramas, which is very popular among youth, and there are romantic comedy dramas, and especially action thrillers, which engages youth in knowing the secrets and the director's opinion and director's thinking. And these are some of the most popular actors and actresses who acts in K dramas, which includes Lee Min Ho, Song Joong Ki, and many actresses. Uh, these are most popular actresses which worldwide populace like, and there are many impact of Korean dramas in worldwide audience. That is international popularity. Uh, there is no country which is not known about Korean dramas today, because every country is aware of Korean dramas through social media, because the content is available free of cost. So the youth is interested in watching Korean dramas. And cultural exchange. The Korean culture is very interesting. So the people wanted to know about the culture, and many people wanted to go to Korea just to see the culture and people and everything in Korea. And K-pop is very popular now, uh, and remakes and adaptations is the main impact that is taking place in other countries. That is now the Korean content is available in our TVs also. That makes the local audience of different countries came to know about Korean dramas, and social media and online communities where the people discuss about their favorite dramas, actors and actresses, and they do want to know about their favorite actress and what they're doing, and they're interested in Korean dramas and Korean world. So thank you so much. Is there any questions? Number one drama? How can you decide that? Can you tell me that? I believe Crash Landing on You, like the two, three dramas are there, which are top three or five in. Okay, that is Goblin. Any questions? My favorite one, Goblin. That's why I recommended it. Is there any? Thank you so much.